Hi friends, Reverend Katie here, and today is day 10 of our Advent devotional series, The Weary World Rejoices by Kate Bowler. And we are in the second week of Advent, the week of peace. And Kate has titled this week, The Promise of Compassion. So, our devotional today is called Good, Better, Best. And Kate asks us, when our striving and our trying and our hustling stops, what remains? We have never had to earn or push for God's love, for we are all children of God. So let's take ourselves off the hook from being good, better, and best and settle for good enough. So, her first reflection question for us today is, take a minute to check in with yourself. What standards or expectations are you holding yourself to this season? What standards or expectations are you holding others to? Well, I'm one of those people who is my harshest critic. And I want every service to go perfect, every sermon to be perfect, everything to be perfect. And sometimes it's really hard to take a step back and say, I'm not perfect. And that's okay. That is good enough. And so what we do together, these services we do together, the services I write, they are always good enough. And a lot of times people tell me that was a good service. So I think I need to listen to those voices today and all Advent long, and maybe even longer. So what things have you been pushing yourself to do? What stuff have you been trying to keep in that perfect spot? How can you accept it for what it is, which is good enough? And not in a bad good enough way. It is good and it is enough. So, our second question today is, embracing goodness is not about your ego. This is a much deeper and holy connection. Goodness is about being whole, accepting limitations without judgment, and seeing the holy inside of you. You are capable of kindness, gentleness, generosity, joy, mercy, and love. What parts of this feel easy to grasp? What parts of this feel difficult to grasp? And I think we can be hard on ourselves and forget that in all of that human messiness, we are also very capable. We are God's blessed people, capable of kindness, gentleness, generosity, joy, mercy, and love, and so much more. We, my friends, are good enough. And when I am struggling to think about that goodness and that capability that I have, and when you are struggling to think about that goodness and capability that we have, may we be reminded that we are God's beloved children and we are capable of being good and enough. And so Kate asks us to respond by, as we go throughout this week, whenever we're feeling not enough or when we're pushing ourselves too hard, to take a second and be gentle with yourself instead. Remind yourself of the goodness that is inside you and smile with relief because you, my dear, are good enough. And we don't always talk about what being gentle with ourselves means, but a lot of times it actually just means to be kind to ourselves and to say, you know what? I did a lot today. That's good. I'm allowed to have a hard day. I'm allowed to need a restful day. I'm allowed to need a whole restful season. That's okay. We are allowed to need. We are allowed to yearn. We are allowed to wish for, to pray for, to just simply exist and to be good enough. And so, my friends, this is Kate's blessing to feel more love. I am going to put them down. Every insecurity and ugly belief I have about my body, my abilities, my personality. They won't teach me anything, at least not now. Let me accept other people's love like a wrapped present. For me, that's so thoughtful. It's exactly what I wanted. Lord, I've spent so much time imagining my worst qualities that it's difficult to imagine that you numbered the hairs on my head, painted my eyes this color, and softened at the sound of my voice. You are not the bathroom scale or a work evaluation. You are not an ex-partner or an ex-friend. You know the very best of me. You are my cheerleader and champion, my memory keeper and favorite friend. Flood me with love, 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 because of who I am, who I've become, and who you've made me. The world is loud, God. Only you can convince me of how embarrassingly lovable I can be. Quiet the shame and doubt and self-hatred. I'm ready to feel love again. And so, friends, I will see you back here tomorrow for day 11. That's how we'll do it. Day 11 in our Advent devotional series. And until then, I bid you a good night. Bye-bye.